Councilmember McNellis, for your opening remarks. Council members Trotter, Councilmember Koval, Councilmember Hall for being here. I think our new city manager, introduce Wendy Kasserman.
Yay!
This is her second day here now leading our city. So, welcome. And then I want to introduce some of our retired fire chiefs who are here and speak a little bit about how this station came to be and their role in it. So I'll introduce retired fire chief George Tockstein.
Bring him up.
Why don't you come join us?
Come up when your name's called. Come up.
Retired fire chief and now current fire chief for the Viejas Fire Department, Bob Full.
Come on up.
Retired fire chief Richard Smith. Retired fire chief Justin Matsushita. And then we have retired battalion chief and now current assistant fire chief of the Viejas Fire Department, John Sangabush. And retired Santee deputy fire chief Aaron Bagley. And I really appreciate the support of our retired chief officers and the work that they all did to help make this a reality. The Station 20 designator was given to the city of Santee back in the 1980s when there was plans to bring a third fire station to serve this community. It's something that Chief Tockstein, Chief Full had worked on in their tenure here. During Chief Smith's time was really when he oversaw the implementation of a strategic plan that rephrased the idea of this station being tied to future growth, future development, to something that we needed now to meet the needs of our community as it existed, as we had right now. Retired Chief Garlow, who wasn't able to make it today, brought to the City Council a recommendation to bring in an outside consultant to complete a community risk assessment and long-range master plan that really looked at the strengths of our fire department, but also the vulnerabilities and the areas where we could improve. And this council supported that idea, supported that plan, and that has really become a guiding document to help us prepare and help us better meet the needs of our community. Chief Matsushita, something I really learned working with him is the turn operationalizing things. And Chief Matsushita, with Chief Bagley's assistance, they took the planning, the work that had been done, the idea that we needed this interim station to serve the community, and they put that plan in action. And really, they're the reasons we're here today, that we have this station opening today, and I really want to thank and acknowledge the work they put into bringing this to fruition. So thank you very much. I also want to take a couple minutes to recognize our other departments within the city of Santee. Putting a fire station in service is not just done at the direction of the council and not just done with the fire department. It's really a whole citywide team effort. I want to thank our senior management analyst, Venus, who's here with us today, and our finance department, because they're the reasons we actually have furnishings inside. We actually have a building delivered. We procured what we needed. We paid our bills. It's through their efforts and coordination. Our IT staff, it's not just dropping a building off. It's connecting it to our dispatch center, to our city hall, the logistics behind it. They're really the brains behind the operation. Our public services division here at the city of Santee. This is our functional city operations yard. They welcomed us here to their property. They kind of made modifications to their operations, their site, to accommodate us, welcomed us with open arms. They built the carport behind me that's currently providing shelter for Engine 20. And it's just been great. They handled all the other logistical things that come up through the course of building a fire station that they have the expertise to make happen. So throughout this process, Nick Chavez, our Department Director of Community Services, who is here, and his team, and Sam, who really runs this facility, their teams did everything in their ability to meet the needs and to fix things and take care of things as they came along. And then lastly, I want to thank our engineering division, and specifically within that, Steve Miller. Every project hits hiccups. Give Steve a round of applause. every project has hiccups, has things that happen along the way. Nothing runs perfectly smoothly. And Steve very early bought into the vision of what this fire station could do for this community, why it was so needed. And Steve spent time on the weekends, time after hours, in online meetings, on the phone with architects. Any problem that came up, Steve found a solution. Steve helped fix it. Steve, kept this project moving forward when there were days when we weren't sure what our timeline was going to be to finish. And we would not be here today without Steve's oversight of it and our engineering team. So thank you all as well. So last week we moved, this was formerly engine 205, it was the second engine out of the fire station on Carlton Oaks Drive, Station 5. We moved this engine here to begin service in this part of the community as engine 20. Within 2 hours of being moved here, engine 20 ran its first call off of Farrington Court, down in the southwest of our city, in an area that has historically been underserved and faced long response times. Engine 20's drive time in our CAD was a 4-minute response. The drive time for our other two stations, Station 4 and Station 5, was over 9 minutes. So, that first call really shows what we collectively set out to do, what this group set out to do in bringing a much quicker response, bringing life-saving paramedic care and fire and emergency response to a community in half the time of what they were receiving service before. That's a tremendous accomplishment, and again, I want to thank everybody here for the collective efforts to make that happen. We're already seeing the difference in our community. We're seeing this pay off, and I'm very, very excited for what this means to the Santee community. And it's important, that we take this moment, that we celebrate this, but also that we maintain a focus on what our future vision is and what we hope to do for this community and with our fire department as we move forward. Our communities to the northeast, up near City Hall, still face those long response times, still face the 9, 10, 11-minute responses. So we are actively working to try to replicate something similar, to try to bring a fire station to that northeast community, to cut their response times in half or greater as well. We're also working over the next couple months. We'll be putting an interim apparatus bay just to the west side of the station here. That's going to allow us to bring one of our existing ambulances over here. But that's also going to max out what we can do from this facility. And so we'll be able to have an engine and an ambulance in service here. But this is not the long-term vision for what we believe we need to serve the community adequately. And when we're done, if you'll take a look, over under the blue Easy Up is renderings of the permanent future Fire Station 20 and what we hope to bring here, which would be a modern 3-bay facility that would sit just behind me adjacent to the Public Works building. It would house double the number of emergency responders, additional specialty apparatus, and really bring a higher level of response to our community and meet our community's needs for the next 50+ years. So that's our future vision, but again, it's important that we take a few moments and we celebrate this because this is a great success. So I want to thank you all for being here, and thank all the people that worked so hard to make it happen for being here. I'm going to briefly turn it over to Amanda Doherty from the Chamber of Commerce, and then we'll move into the ribbon cutting.
Alrighty. Again, my name is Amanda Doherty. Good morning. I'm the President and CEO of the Santee Chamber. I'm here accompanied by our Chair, Susie Parks, and we are here to present you the certificate of recognition to Interim Fire Station 20. I'm so excited to see you here. I'm so excited for this entire journey and just seeing you guys open today. So with that being said, we proudly recognize Interim Fire Station 20 for their successful grand opening and your endless commitment to serving the city of Santee. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Amanda. So at this point, I'd like our delegation, we have our giant scissors here, to move over to the ribbon to officially open the station. Afterwards, I'd like to invite you to stay and enjoy, we have some refreshments back here. You're welcome to come in and see the facility and see what the fire station looks like. And I would like Steve Miller, I'd like you to come up and join us. Steve, I'd like you to come up and join us.
Everybody through here.
Up the stairs, up the stairs.
Like the Brady Bunch.
Yes. Shorter Guys, shoot up here. Come on. You stay in here. What's that? Y'all got to stay in here too. Come on. You're all a part of this.
Henry, Luis.
This is a test, by the way. Let's see the words.
The other part can do it.
You got this. No, you got this, buddy.
You want to assist?
Nope, it's all you.
All right, clean it up. Ready?
Yep.
All right, we got everybody in the shot?
I guess we don't.
All the way in.
All right, we ready? All right, good to go.
Congratulations to the city of Santee.